really good day for the volleyball team. And I mean, dare I say, this is going to be this whole week stretch of playing 3 ranked teams is going to be huge. They obviously took the loss to number 24 Colorado, but they did get number 18 Baylor. And tomorrow they're going to host number 6 Arizona State. And if Iowa State can win that matchup, then I think it's going to be huge for Iowa State's tournament resume and potentially jump into the rankings because they're hovering at around the 26 to 30 range in volleyball rankings. So they get the win over Arizona State tomorrow. It's going to be really huge. And for those that are in the local area in Ames, Iowa, it will be 6:30 p.m. So get there and support the volleyball team. And if you are watching the game on television, you can stream on ESPN Plus. So really support the women's volleyball team. They're having a really great year.
All right, Cody. Thank you for those updates. All right, now we're gonna get into this football game. We're gonna take a deep dive into ASU and obviously the vibes going into this game. Cody, how are you feeling going into this ASU game?
I mean, after the BYU game, obviously feeling very disappointed and just very frustrated is how the season's gone. But I think as we've gotten closer to this game, I actually can see I think the team now knows what they are fighting for. They're no longer fighting for a Big 12 title game. They're not worried. They shouldn't be worried about that. They just need to worry about getting confidence back. And I think this could potentially be a game where Rocco could play loose. The team can play loose knowing that they don't have that pressure of getting back to Arlington on their shoulders anymore. And I think that's been the thing that has kind of weighed the team down the past few games. It's just trying to do too much to overcompensate for certain things. And that's resulted in them making a bad play here and there, not being able to convert it in the red zone, and just hoping to see something better, just overall. And I think one thing that has been kind of hampering the team has been the kickoff game. And good news for Iowa State. The injury report came out yesterday, and it does list Jace, who usually is our kickoff specialist. Jace Gilbert is questionable, but it does sound like that he is going to play. Obviously,
yes.
Yeah, so obviously you lost Sean Cummings-Coleman, another defensive back out for the season, which is brilliant. But yeah, it sounds like Jace Gilbert may be back for for kickoffs purposes. And also a couple of guys that jumped out to me: Will McLaughlin, Abu Sama, and Tamatoa McDonough, and Tayshawn James are all listed as questionable. So I'm really curious to see what that meant. But the big thing that comes out of this injury report is Sam Leavitt being out for the game and Jordan Tyson expected to be out, even though it's listed as doubtful. So this is something that's huge and that could play to the favor of Iowa State. Because I mean, I put this in the best way I could put this game is Eric Hartman yelling out "Cripple fight." That's basically what this Arizona State Iowa State game is, because I mean both teams are coming in with a lot of injuries in probably the worst places you want them, because for Arizona State, Sam Leavitt and Jordan Tyson aren't just your two best players on offense. I think they're the best two players on that team. So to lose those two players for this game is not going to be fun. And obviously that's a challenge that Arizona State has to face, like Iowa State and their injury issues. So really both teams come into this game limping. It doesn't have the same kind of aura that in the same feel that it would have had in the preseason, because I think a lot of Arizona and Iowa State fans were both circling this game November 1st in the preseason. It's this is going to be huge for the Big 12 playoff, for the Big 12 race. And unfortunately, just hasn't played out the way it does. But I think both teams are fighting for something different. But